Good afternoon, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you all to this celebration of life of our father, of our friend. To some is a colleague, but to us all is an amazing man. And that is why we're all gathered here today. To celebrate the great life he has lived on earth. Please, if your hands are not too busy, can you please put your hands together for the whole Obagun family? Please, can you celebrate this family? Eba mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fún ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Eba mi gbọ́dọ̀ tóbi. Eba mi Yorùbá lọ́bì. Thank you very much, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, my name is MC Stylo. This event is planned by the Treasury event. And trust me, every one of us here, all the vendors, we're here to ensure that you all are in swell time at this celebration of life. Babatunde Balogun is the Elejiri of Ejiri Kingdom in Eke Kingdom. And you know, in Yoruba land, we do not greet the king in English. So, John, after the count of 1, 2, 3, I would like us all to say Kabiyesi. 1, 2, 3, Kabiyesi. Thank you very much. And of course, also in our midst, we're privileged to have one of the finest first lady we've had in this country. Came all the way from Oyo State to come and show solidarity to this great, also support the Obagun family. Ladies and gentlemen, please, if your hands are not too busy, we're privileged to have with us the former First Lady of Oyo State, the beautiful and the very, very ever-smiling Excellency Mrs. Florence Ajimobi. A round of applause for her. You're welcome, ma'am. Thank you very much for having us to come. Bolake Oshino, former rep from Oyo State. Please, can we give our distinguished guests a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? You're welcome. So as our VIPs, as our dignitaries come in, we will be recognizing you one after the other. As you can see to my left, we have the amazing Faith Music Band, and to my right, we have the very, very elixir band, which I like to call the Wonder Band. They are ready to give us amazing music before we get to other aspects of this celebration of life. So distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please let's sit down, relax, and enjoy ourselves. Our Wonder Band, we need you to give us light music for about 5 to 10 minutes, and I will get back to our audience. Ladies and gentlemen, I leave you in the hands of Wonder Band.
Somewhere We're celebrating a beautiful father, husband, a philanthropist, MFR, Muraino, Olujare, Obagun. I say, Kini Bedu Bedu, Fefiki Ogedegbe. Kilantagu, Fefiki, Gedeshe. Aragogo Lawa Olua, Lawa. Celebration of life for a beautiful father, granddaddy, Daddy Muraino, Olujare, Obagun. Kini Bedu Bedu, Fefiki Ogedegbe. Kilantagu, Fefiki Gedeshe. Aragogo Lawa Olua, Lawa. Yeah, I must go, no damn way. Arabi Mami, oh yeah, Mami Tatu, Eshami Atoraya. Already my experience, yeah. I'm such a lunch.
Can we set the band, please, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you again to Mrs. Abiola Tobola. A round of applause for her, please. Coming next is Mrs. Titi Lola Rufai. A round of applause for her. Mrs. Titi Lola Rufai. This applause means a lot to them. It goes a long way to encourage that she's on her way. The very beautiful Mrs. Titi Lola Rufai. Also, please help me put your hands together for Mr. Adekunle Obagun assistant. Thank you very much. Next to him, please, I'd like to have Mr. Babatunde Obagun. A round of applause for Mr. Babatunde Obagun. But please, let's celebrate him. Please, let's celebrate him. Next is Mr. Olusegun Obagun. A round of applause for Mr. Olusegun Obagun. He's on his way, but I know he's watching the Zoom as well. Followed next is Mrs. Adeshola Oluremi Judah. A round of applause for Mrs. Adeshola Oluremi Judah. I know. Can we do that one more time? Let me cheer out Mrs. Adeshola Oluremi do that. You're welcome. Amazing. Help me also cheer out Mr. Obafemi Obagun. A round of applause for Mr. Obafemi Obagun. Applause for Mrs. Olayinka Olabi. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we want everyone in the hall to kindly look towards your closest screen and also listen to the audio that we're about to play right now. Is the autobiography of our father, grandfather, Chief Muraino, Olujare, Obagun MFR. He has one famous alias. I want to see if you know it. Alias Pocket Never. I can't tell. Pocket Never. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, sit down, relax, as the media helps us out. Then, fire away. Feel free to watch what is happening on the screen. We'll be giving the mic to Mrs. Torbala for a few minutes. She has something to say to everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, please can you put your hands together for Mrs. Abiola Torbala. A round of applause for her.
Thank you very much, MC. My sister has said it all. What else can I say about my father? That was a very good write-up. My father. I still can't believe he has gone. So we had a bet 2 years ago when he was going to live up to at least 95 because his father lived beyond 95. And when he was about to turn 90, he was like, Bella, no, you make it. I said, okay, then I make it. She agreed with this one. No, then I make it. On his 90th birthday, we really went all out to make sure that God, in his infinite mercies, kept him till 90. Unfortunately, we lost him. It's not to be in a better place, I know. My dad and I were like cat and mouse. Being the first, he will never allow me to do things without scolding. His youthful years were all pounded on me. You know, like, it was so energetic, and if I crossed out of line, I was going to get the hit. I remember many years back when myself, Titi and Kole were the three musketeers. When we go out to parties, and Titi will go, but when we come back, it's me he will beat. And he'll say, you won it, no? Titi, no share, you know, fake boy, you want to go, you want to go, no. We used to scale the fence to go to parties in those days. And when we come back, I will get the hit. My father was a disciplinarian. He was well loved. I'm going to miss him so much. Because in the later years of my life, I realized what it means to be the daughter of a very good man. I was in Transcorp, Hilton, having breakfast 2 days after he had died. And then many people came around me saying, oh, Baba, what? It was in the papers. In fact, the president called me, assured me Fred, said, Papa, Excellency, he's gone. I said, well, nobody has anything not good to say about my father. He's just the best anybody could have. A lot of people in this room will testify to this. When he goes around, my friends, he said, even up to, all of us here will know that when Daddy wants to say anything to him, he will go air for our friends. Even though he's obviously as old as the dad or granddad. That's the kind of father I had. Very humble and very patient. Papa, if you can hear what we are saying today, sorry. I know you're in a better place. And your legacy would live forever. Thank you for giving us all the best. the best money can buy. Thank you, Papa. My brother, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please can we celebrate Mrs. Obola and her siblings? Thank you very much. Please you will return. He was an entrepreneur by excellence and also is someone that has great love for music. Ladies and gentlemen, in the next 5 to 10 minutes, I'll be welcoming one of the best bands to come out of the shores of Nigeria to the world to give us some renditions on Baba's finest music. And for those of you that do not know, Baba is a number of sponsors. You, very good. So we have real fans of Baba and real fans of Man U in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, for the next 10 minutes, to give us Baba's favorite song, please put your hands.
Ọlọ́lá tó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó lọ ẹ̀mẹ́fà ló ní sọ pé ẹ̀bá sí fúgọ̀. Ọmọ tó ṣe fún mi ṣọ̀rẹ́ fún ẹ̀ tó ṣọ̀rẹ́ lójoojúmọ́. Ọba àgọ́ má ti gbàgbé yìí. Àdúrà pọ́npọ́n lẹ́yìn aṣọ òótọ́. Kò jẹ́ ronú ibi rárá. Máa fi jó ní bàbá, máa fi jó ní ọba ògo. Máa fàyò ní ọba, máa fàyò ní ọba ògo. Ọba fẹ́ mi, ọba àgbo. Adéọlá, Ọláyínká. Máa fi jó ní ọba, máa fi jó ní ọba ògo. Máa bá tẹ̀wọ́ yẹn lẹ́dùnmáà, ọba mímọ́. Ẹ bá ń dá wọn sùn fún bàbá ẹ̀. Ìyọ̀kọ̀ fún sáàtì ọba.
Ti kọ́ra wọn jọ láti pẹ̀lú mi. Wọ́n ní mi ò mọ̀jú lé àdúrà lójoojúmọ́. Wọ́n rí mi lọ́nà ilé àdúrà wọ́n máa pẹ̀lú mi. Wọ́n lọ tún ti ń lọ. Ó wà tún ti ń lọ. Wọ́n tún máa wí pé bàbá àdúrà rọra bí ẹgbẹ́sẹ̀. Èmi ló ń bọ́ mi lẹ́rù Ọlọ́run mi. Dáhùn àgbèrè níjọ. Dábì lọ́lá lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. Èyí ni mo fẹ́ Ọlọ́run mi. Dáhùn àgbèrè níjọ. Wọ́ndà nítorí pé. Aliyaja ọlọ́kẹ́mi yé wà dé. Ayarere lọ́kẹ̀dẹ̀ ọkọ, Muraino yé mọ́ gbàlódé nítorí pé. Ìwọ ni kì í lójú tì ní. Elédùmarè bàbá lọ́jọ́ nítorí pé. Wọ́ndà. àní ó ṣe bó ti tán ọ̀nà tó lúwa gbé ìyẹn jẹ́ lórí ẹ̀ ó jẹ́ ẹ̀wọ̀ ẹ̀tún ẹ̀wọ̀ ẹ̀tún olúwa tó wí pé wá wá arákùnrin o ìdè nínú ọ̀rọ̀ àjẹ́ olúwa ẹ̀kọ́ sí máa mọ̀ lórí wá wá arákùnrin o ìdè nínú ọ̀rọ̀ àjẹ́ olúwa ẹ̀kọ́ sí máa mọ̀ lórí. Appreciation. Olúwa, olúwo ọ̀rẹ́ bàbá mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Bàbá òun mi yìí, bàbá mi, màmí jọ mi yìí. Bàbá òun mi yìí, bàbá mi, màmí jọ mi yìí. Obo Community School, Boka, ní 1943. Nígbà tí Obagun tó ń lọ sí Muraino Central School. Ìgbà tí a jáde primary 6 oníkàtú wa àwọn èmi lọ sí.
Yes.
to get another set of condolence messages for our father. I'm talking about Chief Muraino, Olujare, Obagun, MFL. Happy birthday.
His fortune in his lifetime, Baba Okomi, Baba Okomi. Three of them in their lifetime, late Adebowale, late Sir Michael Otedola, and late Obagun, they were very, very close. After we left government, my husband too was not feeling too well. He had health stances. Both Adebowale and Longwood arranged that every weekend we go, three of us, we go to Adebowale's house for the weekend. We enjoy the whole day with him. The following month weekend, we go to late Obagun Onward's house to spend the weekend, and three of them, they were so close, and when they decided to die, so we couldn't achieve that. It was Onward and my late husband that we had left. The relationship was so close, very close, that he comes home, he will come to this compound, bought me a jar song, ask me if I'm comfortable. Obagun, if Obagun don't like you, he will tell his mind. I don't think
is undoubtedly the title that Chief will carry for eternity. A man of small stature but tall ideals, a person very soft-spoken, mild, humble and polite in daily life, but equally astute and sharp in business, with integrity being the soul of his deeds.
Under the levels, and then I went home to see him, and when he saw me, he didn't allow me to come into the house. He said I should wait outside the door. So he kept saying, no, it's so good to be fast, don't be fast, don't be fast.
He liked the conversation. That was my very most important. He played music all through, all types of genre of music. I mean, he was such a, I was telling my wife, he was playing, music from the 60s all the way to Apala, to Fela, to classical. And I was thinking, what kind of man is this? He has such a, broad view of life.
One of the memorable moments for me was when he came to visit me when I had my second son, Asher, and we chatted for like over an hour, and it was just such an amazing time because I learned so much from him, and I really enjoyed the conversation, and that truly encapsulates the sort of man that he is. He's a family man.
Didn't get on it, even despite the fact that he's done it successfully. And it was one of the things that I thought to myself that, okay, I'm going to do at some point in my life. That point is yet to come.
Sundays, we'll get dressed, we'll go to book club, we'll all order.
Play games, we learn how to play IO, we learn how to play Ludo, and we learn how to play graphics. And we just play games.
Hardworking and empathetic as well. From his humble beginnings, he built a successful empire, and his life was absolutely inspirational to all of us. He will always hold a special place in my heart, and I believe also sharing the birthday with him is my special gift to reflect on all the beautiful moments we spent together.
One of them would definitely be his music taste, because I don't really remember so many stories about how he got to them, and it genuinely inspires me because of where he came from, and then the life he lived is just so fantastic and inspiring.
Well, he was always very compassionate, he was always kind, he was ready to help all his like his friends and family with
Chief M.O. Obagun
chairman, onward group of companies. I feel like crying. Just remembering the name again. Because Obagun was too nice. He was too nice. He was too nice. A nice man to the core. A gentleman. Everything about him is good. In fact, if not because I used to see him, he has been very good, very kind. Though I'm his in-law, but he didn't take me as in-law. He used to take me as his junior brother. If I say anything before he will give me, if I say anything, even if I will go and report my sister to him, that is the wife, that I got my sister. The man will console me and will comfort me. He will beg me that I should not fight with her. If there is problem between me and my wife, the same thing. He will settle the quarrel and console all of us. Anyway, he has been a very good night. He has been a very good and nice man. May his soul rest in perfect peace. Thank you. Thank you.
It's very, very passionate education. I'm going to tell you a short story. This was way back 1965. I was living in Italy. I came back from school. Okay, yeah, sorry. I came back from school. So, usually when he goes to work, he comes back around 7:30 in the evening. But on this particular day, he came home around 6:30. So when he saw me, he said, you are back from school? I said, yes, sir. He said, go and bring your report card. Olodu. I just smiled, okay. I took it from my pocket, I gave it to him. When he looked at my result, I was surprised at his next question. He now said, have you eaten? I said, no, sir. He said, okay, go and change your clothes. We are going out to eat. So I changed my clothes. I entered his car. We drove down to Ikoyi Hotel. When we got to Ikoyi Hotel, the waiter said, table for two. He said yes. We sat down. Then the waiter brought the menu. He gave me one, gave him one. I looked at the menu. Nothing looked like food. I said, what is this? I couldn't, because when he said we are going to eat, I was expecting jollof rice, fried rice, or something like that. But the thing was in stages, course 1, course 2, main dish, and dessert. So when I couldn't fathom what I would eat, I called the waiter and said, this menu, I can't find what I want to eat. He said, oh, don't worry, we have a la carte. So he gave me the other one, a la carte. I looked at it, nothing. Okay, I said, don't worry, I will eat what he wants to eat. To cut long story short, we started on the first course. When I tasted my own first course, it was like I wanted to vomit. I said, what? So this is what the rich people eat. I can't believe it. So I just managed, because it was a really long night for me. I just managed to eat what was served. You see, the bottom line of the story, no. Then after eating, the waiter brought his bill. When I saw the money he paid, I was surprised. So, for this food that we have eaten, this money. So that was not the end. When we are about to leave, he just took the bill and he was going and said, I said, you have not taken your change. He said, no, it's a tip, I'm giving you a tip. So the moral lesson of my story is that what he did was encouraging me that if you face your book, you can come to Ikoyi Hotel. Ikoyi Hotel of those days, not Ikoyi now. You can come to Ikoyi Hotel to eat. But you have to make it in life. The second, when you have money, people like the waiters, there are so many, give them tips. Give them tips. So that is my short story. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me celebrate this man once again, Mr. Maruf Azan. A round of applause for him. Thank you very much. For those of you that did not hear him very well, he was speaking about Baba's love for food, to eat in and eat out. So ladies and gentlemen, please, for as many of us that were in this hall today, there's a lot to eat, there's a lot to drink. Let's just sit down, relax, and enjoy ourselves. Back to back, without wasting much of our time, I'd like to welcome to the stage as well to come and say a few words about the man we're celebrating his life and times today. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me put your hands together for Mrs. Onofuye as it comes forward. A round of applause for Mrs. Onofuye, ladies and gentlemen.
Ìyàwó Ọ̀nàfúyè tó ti di ọmọ ẹ̀. Èmi gangan lè bá pè lákọ̀bí Muraino o. Torí nígbà tó ṣe marriage pẹ̀lú ẹ̀gbọ́n tèmi Fọláṣadé ìyá oge ọmọ Ṣìnáwọ̀. Èmi ni mo ṣoríire nínú ilé yẹn. Bàbá yẹn ń ṣe bàbá tó máa fún ẹ nílé tó máa fi ọmọ gbalé lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kò ní mí lára. Gbogbo àwọn yẹn ṣe yunifásitì wọ́n graduate wọ́n wà nínú good employment. Bàbá ò fún mi ní ìnira kò ní mí lára o, aláàánú ni olówó tó ń ṣàánú ni bàbá Obagun. Olówó tó fowó ṣàánú ni ẹlẹ́yinjú àánú ni ó gbé ìgbésí ayé àlàáfíà. He died at 90+. Longevity is in the family. Longevity is in the family. Oku at 90+. Baba tiẹ̀ náà kú at almost 92. Baba rere baba kẹ̀. Baba tó dàbí òyìnbó. Arìnrìn-àrìndọ̀tí ni baba tó bí baba Obagun. Mo wá gbàdúrà lónìí wípé gbogbo ọmọ tó ti inú Ọbagun jáde lórúkọ Jésù lórúkọ alátẹ̀yìn náà ń pè ní mùsùlùmí wọn ò ní kúkú òjijì. Ní ilẹ̀ àlàyé ó ti dára fún wọn ó máa dára sí fún wọn ni àtàwọn ọmọ wọn òtítọ́ tí ò ní wó wọn Abíọ́lá Títílọlá Kúnlé Ṣẹ́gun Ṣọlá everybody gbogbo yín ànífojúsùnkún yín. Àgbo yìí máa kó àkúnwọ́ sílẹ̀ ni ní ṣubú dànù o. Dára àwa tá a dúró yìí a mọ̀ pé ní bàbá dára toró sì ní kọjá ìgbó ẹ̀rù. Ẹ wò mí dáadáa 40 years ago lọ́kọ mi ti kú àmọ́ mi ní dànù mi ní wàhálà. Tó bá ní owó kọ́ lónìí fi owó ṣàánú kọ́kọ́ ṣe ṣàánú fún ẹbí fún ará fún ojúlùmọ̀ fowó ẹ̀ ṣàánú o. Don't be selfish.
I think I want to admire 3 of those attributes. The first one is that my uncle in his lifetime served God. Very God-fearing man. And I want to say perhaps this was why his business actually flourished. The second about my late uncle is that my uncle in his lifetime was a very, very humble person. My uncle will call somebody that he knows quite well, that is quite older than, and telling the person, yes ma, yes sir, yes ma, yes sir. I learned that people who are very successful in life, quite a number of them are not very accessible. But this was not for my uncle. In Poka, his resident in Poka, uncle never had dogs as a security material in his home. He was quite open to everybody. You're free to go to my uncle's house at any time. I describe him as a ladder and a pillar who loves to help people, both those that are family members and those that were introduced to him in one way or the other. If you are very, very comfortable to go to him to ask for favor, be rest assured that my uncle will be there, especially if it's got to do with education. I'm so happy today that I'm privileged to talk about him. And I want to put this to the children. Uncle has left a very big vacuum in the family. Biola, Titi, Kule, Tunde, Shegun, Chola, Yinka, every one of you. I don't know how you're going to fill in this gap for your dad, my own uncle, in the area of giving back to the community. He was a very, very generous person. He doesn't discriminate, and I want you to emulate that attribute and that aspect of his life, that he never ever looked down on anybody, no matter who you are. Uncle doesn't classify people to categories of their being wealthy. So I want to say today, Uncle will love you. There's time for anybody to come to be born, and there is time to go. We appreciate God who was with you this far and this long. He has left a very big vacuum, and I don't know who's going to fill in that gap for him in the family. But my prayer today is that God will raise from his children giants, people, someone who will do much, much better than my uncle.
I'm a very stranger in this kind of ceremony. I come all the way from London just for this occasion. Baba Obagun, what can I say about you? Baba gave me life. When I say life, I mean life. He took me from my parents just at age of tender. Tender, I mean 10 years old. I lived with him all my life till I got married. He sent me away to Europe. We were living at number 9, Cow Lake. The business wasn't something I didn't know about. Even in the middle of the night, him and my sister would wake up and run to Tokumbo just to sell paper, just to make ends meet, just to make life easy. All these children that Baba Obagun have for my sister, I raised them up, including their education abroad. He will send them down to me for them to have a better education. Baba Obagun is very dear to me. I cannot but remember I had a predicament. I lost a child at the age of 34. And Baba Obagun took it on his own accord to send his children to me, Adeola and Shegun. Send them not just empty-handed, he sent them with money to come and support me for the burial of that my son. After the boy graduated, he passed away. So I can never forget Baba Obagun. When they say somebody have a life, this Baba gave me life. I know in and out of Baba Obagun. From the beginning of the business, anything that concerns business, he doesn't joke with it. When they say Baba don't run empty-handed, nobody is saying rubbish. they're saying the truth. He's a very hard-working man.
Olúwa.
Portable, he sponsored me to school. He's my father. I can never forget him. May his soul rest in peace. May his soul rest in peace. Mrs. Olayinka Aruleba Adeleye.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready. All the friends and guests of Mrs. Abiola Tomobola, please get ready.